Our tree is down. Holy Jesus. Oh wow, what a morning, guys. I opened the door to film the weather for you, and I kind of was looking at the neighbours and I said, oh, they have a new tree? And next thing I was like, it doesn't look right. And as my eyes kind of adjusted, I was like, huh? And I followed the bark and realised it was our actual tree that has toppled over into the neighbour's garden. I hated the tree to begin with. Like, it's a rental property, so it wasn't our tree. We didn't plant it. We didn't want it up. It was really giant. It was like higher than the house. And now it's... Oh, I'll show you. I'm kind of in shock. I'll show you. There we go. Here it goes.
Morning. What? What do you see? Oh, Dodie. Hiya, Baba. Morning, guys. I think Nina already showed you, but I'm going to show you again. Yeah, tree down. Last night's storm Rachel, she took her anger out on our garden. I'm not sure how much of that you can see because the windows have a bit of a crosshatch kind of pattern on them, so it's hard to see through. But yeah, massive tree in the garden that we've always been worried about. We've always told the landlord it needs to come down. It came down. It went sideways rather than towards the house, which is really lucky. I'm looking at it and it's kind of hard to tell. Like, it would have been long enough to hit Robin's window and at the very least break the window, because she sleeps in the back just overlooking the tree. Sora sleeps in this shed. You see that shed there? Sora sleeps in there at night, and I imagine she got one hell of a shock. That I don't know how we didn't hear it, but the neighbours didn't hear it either. But I'm sure she did, because it landed on the side that she sleeps as well. So it's all a bit crazy. We've got the landlord coming up to take a look at the situation, but we were lucky. We were very lucky it didn't come towards the house. Hiya, Baba. So yeah, I can't even think what would have happened if it had come towards the house, because that thing is huge. It's well into the neighbour's garden and just peeking over the other neighbour's garden. So 3 gardens it's spread across this tree. So we were lucky. Hey guys.
Just having a relax. If you can't tell, Morgan didn't have to go to work, but he didn't find out till you were there, weren't you?
No, I didn't work, I was in town.
In town, about to get picked up, and found out that work had cancelled it because it's really dangerous weather out there. And Robin's more than delighted to have Daddy.
Pew boo!
Here I am with my mom, Nana, and we're about to give her a craft that Robin and I made for her last night.
Oh, come on.
So, but first, Mom, what's the best feeling in the world to you?
Robin's 2 hands around my neck. Show everybody.
So the best feeling in the world is Robin's 2 arms.
Oh yes, big hug for Nana. 2 hands. Oh, that's the best in the world. The best feeling in the world. Nana, what is it? What is it? What your hand is?
That's her.
Oh look, well, it's not the same. It's lovely, but it's not the same as Robin's. Show Nana two and this. Oh look. Thank you, my papa.
So the landlord sent men here to chop down the tree so that it doesn't cause any further damage to next door or to our wall. So I'll show you. I'm just cooking dinner, so I thought I'd try and do a dessert for the family, but just using what we had in the cupboards. So I had a tin of pears, so I thought I'll make a pear crumble. So I have the pears in here with a small bit of the syrup that they come in. I've made the crumble, just flour, sugar and butter. I'm in two minds about whether I might just put a small bit of cinnamon in, and I'm about to add, I'm about to add some raisins into it, so we'll see how it goes. And here's the crumble. It turned out really nice. I'm looking forward to a taste of that now.
Can you help me get the decorations for the birthday cake?
Of course, as long as I can eat some of them too. And I'll guard everything. No need to thank me. It's what I do.
That is like I told you.
A little taste.
Yeah. Come on, we've got work to do.
Is it nice? Yeah? You bit to Obi? He wants to hold your hand.
Extra special.
Oh, we need to give a bit to Robin.
Oh, listen to him. What is he up to?
Do you like Obi's food? And a bit for Obi. Wow. Is that a bit nice? Can you believe how what beats?
I know. Oh, beautiful. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, so I'm still sniffy and snotty and under the weather. I've been more of a hindrance than a help to Neen today. I've been like, I think it's like she had an extra kid to take care of. It's been fun being home, but I think she'll be glad to get back to her own routine tomorrow. The weather's died down, so there shouldn't be any issue. The guys that were taking the tree away have done so. The tree is chopped up and gone. They were really quick. There was just 3 of them, and it took them maybe 3 hours between the 3 of them to get rid of the whole thing. So the tree was half in our garden, half in the neighbour's garden, and a small bit, a couple of branches in another neighbour's garden, but not much. It was pretty much just 50-50 in both of our gardens. Massive tree. Massive tree. I know I said it earlier about the fact that we were really lucky, but I can't reiterate enough. We were really lucky that fell sideways and not forward, because if it fell forward it would have hit Robin's window, and I can't even think what would have happened if it had hit her window. So we had a near miss today, so we're very grateful nothing bad happened.
It's been a busy day, guys, so we're going to call it quits and say goodnight. So night night. Say night night.
Night night.